Scott, me and the Mac, we dipping, packs we flipping, slabs we pitching across the map, out chicken, I'm on a madman mission, armed with vengeance, welcome to Bogey's world where I charge admission, see the earth is my turf and every multiverse variant, hopping out of foreign whips, you know what we carrying, rags to riches origin, smooth curve of politics, label us notorious, we run the apocalypse, it's the life, yo, we live it. Hella chips, trying to put a ring on every digit. Me and Magnesia got the keys to the city. Need a solid pipeline with flooding keys in the city. Call that the key to success. Finna clean the money, those streets is a mess. Calculated clean sweep, call that finesse. You see the life we live, call that a flex. It's the life, yo, we live it. On the grind, that's a given. I am strapped with mine, can't be slipping. Come to my side, that's forbidden. It's the life, y'all, we live it. On the grind, that's a given. I am strapped with mine, can't be slipping. Come to my side, that's forbidden.
Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fits the move. Push that work out, I
just
distribute.
A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep it straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through, wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dumping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, I beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tab, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make squeal. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supply. Random Uber man, he a getaway drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Break the work down, it's fits the move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fits the move. Push that work out, I distribute.
Trifecta, we blast from the past back to our roots. Dash for the cash, stack in the blue. Fletcher Reed, I'm the absolute truth. Big dreams, so we have to pursue. Strapped with a tool, feel the wrath of my crew. Clock scritch when my bondage. Beat off the hate, going hard in the paint. If your name ain't God, I don't answer to you. Please look to me. Bogart, Scott Free, luckily I got the answer for you. See they trying like a sound. You look young, I got the password for you. Been a lace game. Smoke a backwood with you, smoke a back with it too. Show you how to maintain, so you never go astray. I done lead on the path for you.
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey, smoke weed every day.
What up, everybody? Thanks for coming to Uncle Jerry's Kids. For everybody wondering, I cut the flow. Got short hair back, so we're rocking the backwards cap today. Just wanted to shout out everybody for being here. Before I bring the boy Derek in with all his cowboy swag on, let me shout out everybody that's in the chat. I see Sir Bongs a lot, always hyping it up. Crispy, we're gonna get into that later. Marty in the house. What up, Marty? Huss smoking it up. Yes, sir, always. We got Devo in the house wondering how to pay a Facebook and Messenger. He's getting kicked off. I'm pretty sure we'll get that figured out. I think I can get that song sent to you, Derek. That won't be a problem. I'll talk to Bogey first to fire song. But I see Devo in the house asking about the squares. You can get with Huss about that. I'm pretty sure he'll see that shortly. Song in the house. What's going on, Song? But let's bring in the man, the one that's always with the fire endorsements, Derek in the house, always shouting everybody out. What's up, Derek? Welcome.
What's going on? What's going on with y'all?
Chilling, dude.
Salute everybody. Salute.
Shirt. That's a fire
Absolutely.
shirt, bro.
Appreciate you. And we got the Heisman hat going too. Got the Heisman hat going that just came through.
We got Bogart. We got Bogart joining momentarily. I think he's just getting his things done, but we're gonna get Bogart up in here. And when Bogart gets up in here, we get off the rails a little bit. So we're gonna try to start.
Oh yeah, we need that.
We're gonna try to start on schedule a little bit, and just saying, y'all fuck with me on Twitter. The season's almost over. When the season's over and the Cowboys are eventually not in the playoffs anymore.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, bruh. We ain't rolling with that, man.
On Uncle Jerry's Kids are going to be hitting all the mock drafts. We're going to be talking a bunch of rookies going into next year.
We talking about the Super Bowl. That's what we're going to be talking about, this Super Bowl that we're about to be going to. That's what we're going to be talking about.
We'll get there.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, and shout out to Sir Bungs a lot, man, for the hat, bruh. Thank you again, man. Appreciate you. Much love.
Anthony in the house. Answer this question real quick. Should I start Kirk or should you start Christian Kirk tonight? I mean, I think I would. He had Trevon on him last week, and he still did decent. So I don't think Kirk's someone that you can sit at this point of the season.
Kirk with sauce though.
I mean, but I feel like he moves everywhere. He just doesn't play on the outside. He plays in the slot. He plays in a bunch of different spots. So I'm confident in starting Kirk tonight. Just like Huss has been confident in starting Lawrence all week. He's just been that hot.
Right. Man, here you go bringing up this guy. You got to bring up the T-Law. See, here we go.
You're gonna hate this, but he's probably my favorite quarterback right now. Man.
Oh my God!
I've always loved me some T-Law. But
fuck T-Law, man.
Before we get into anything, just wanted to shout out the injury report that came out today. Banderesh is gonna be out this Sunday. Trevon and Micah are both questionable with illnesses, but we both know that they're gonna roll out there. Other than that, I'm sure that we've been banged up on the defense, but I think going into the playoffs that we're gonna mostly get everybody back besides Derek's enemy Anthony Brown. So, but he
can stay out as long as he wants. We all right.
if he's fine with rolling Bland and the new guys that we found, then so
I'm good. I'm good.
But the first thing that I wanted to get into was this Jaguars loss. It's been a couple weeks since it's been on Uncle Jerry's Kids. A lot of shit going on. But from now on, 6 p.m. every Thursday, anybody wants to hop on, get the hell on Uncle Jerry's Kids. Haters, fans, football fans, everybody. We want it all.
Everybody welcome. Everybody.
But the first thing I want to get to, do you think the loss was Dak's fault? Because that's whose shoulders it's falling on. And
absolutely.
You're blaming Dak for this loss.
Yes.
No, I like this because the first pick, even though his arm got snagged a little bit, he threw an ugly ball. He could have thrown that away. He's under a lot of pressure. That gave the Jaguars the keys with the 10 points down for them to get within 3. So the first pick on Dak. The second pick in overtime, man, I'll tell you what's crazy about that pass. If Dak completes that pass to Noah Brown, it would have been everywhere saying that Dak made an athletic play. That was one of his best throws of the season because, man, that was an athletic play. Jumpman logo around the guy's helmet, leading Noah Brown away from the receiver to the sticks to keep the drive going. but hits Noah Brown's right in the numbers, pops in the air. Jenkins picks it up, runs it for a touchdown. Game over. It's
Doing
one
too
game.
much.
It's one game. I'm not overreacting like everybody else out here. I think we still have a strong team. I think our
Right.
defense is still capable of getting after the quarterback when necessary. I want to see Dante Fowler on the field more. I don't know why we're getting so many Anthony Barr looks, but I want Dante Fowler on the field, especially since he has that camaraderie with Dan Quinn. But I'm putting this loss. It's like it's split for me because Dak's the quarterback. So yes, there's no asterisks beside an interception. Like when you look back, it's not going to say Noah Brown dropped the ball and
Right.
it got picked. It's Dak's pick. But
Yeah.
the defense allowed 500 yards on the day when we've been
Yeah.
raving all year that the defense is the strength of this team. So the way I personally see it is when Dak came back, we knew what we had. We knew what we had in Dak. We thought the difference maker was going to be this defense. And right now, they're not being the difference makers that we expected them to be, especially Micah with only 1 sack over the past 2 games. So if we really want to make noise in the playoffs against Brady in round 1, because that's what it's for sure looking like, unless the Panthers pull something out of their ass and win that division. But the way it's presently constructed, Brady's going to tear us apart with Godwin, with Evans, with Julio. It's not going to be pretty.
Hey, man, we just got to get after him, man. That's what we got to do. We got to have Marco Parsons go after him. We got to stop all them quick throws.
Sorry to bring it up. What's going on with Dak, bro? 2 interceptions the last game. And to me, the explanation is simple. Our receivers cannot make separation worth a damn. So Dak actually leads the league per PFF in his attempts into tight windows. So when you're throwing the football into tight windows, it has a chance of getting tipped, has a chance of getting dropped, has a chance of going in the air. Weird things are going to happen. We've seen that a lot this year. We've seen our guys not run the routes that they're supposed to run. We've seen balls go up in the air and the other team going down with it. So to me, Dak's going to polish it up because the strength of Dak's career has been the lack of interceptions. In my opinion, the way he's been able to read the field and get it to the guy. Even we would always hate Dak when it'd be like 3rd and 12 and he'd throw that little 4-yard route under and it'd go nowhere. And we'd be like, why are you throwing behind the sticks? And now we're understanding that he's not scared to take that risk anymore because he wants to be aggressive to make the big plays.
Right.
We can't completely hate on that because, Noah Brown catches that go ball on 3rd and 4, the game's over. So you can't hate it.
Where was T.Y. at? We need T.Y. out there.
We're going to get to that. That's the next thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm going to get through a couple of these comments. I'm a hater, but at the same time, I don't want the Vikes to play Dallas in the playoffs. I respect the boys. Vikings and Cowboys, no way they cross paths unless the only way that they cross paths is if either Philly loses in round 2 and Jackson and both Vikings and Cowboys are still in, or I really don't see a way that these teams can cross paths. I see Philly and Dallas happening. Dallas beats Tampa. Vikings and Niners win, they play each other. We'd be playing Philly in round 2.
I would love to play Philly.
I'd love to play Philly in the playoffs.
Oh my God, that's what I want.
Even if we lose, I just want that.
We ain't losing. We ain't gonna lose.
I love the confidence. Kyle says, "Hey guys, need major help.
Luke,
pick one full PPR: Waller, Ingram, Kittle. You got to lean Kittle, man. The way he's been playing,
gotta have Kittle.
You got to go Kittle.
He playing crazy right now.
See, I saw a couple questions up here. I see if I just want to make sure I didn't miss any.
Yeah, with no Deebo Samuel, yeah, Kittle's been that go-to guy.
He's a big body, and Brock's. He doesn't look scared, but he looks like he's gonna go to Kittle.
Yeah.
Sorry, sending a text to the missus real quick. She's telling me she's feeling sick at work.
Oh man,
what can I do about it?
Good.
But the last thing, I'm glad you brought up Ty because he's expected to be activated going into this Eagle game. Ty. I want to see it. It's just baffling to me that they game plan for this game thinking that Ty could not help against the Jaguars. I thought he's used to that team. He's from that division.
Right.
This is the game that he should have came out and he's so fast that it doesn't matter if he can catch the football anymore. Defenses have to account
respect
for him.
Yeah, they got to respect it. Stretch the field. You know what I mean? They'll help out the running game too.
Ty, CD, and Gallup sounds a lot better than Ty, Noah Brown, and Gallup.
Facts.
With Schultz out there and Pollard and Zeke, that sounds like a completely different offense to me.
Agreed. Hopefully we can get that going this week against the Eagles, man.
Shout out to Legendary One for the $1 super chat. I'm
Salute.
not asking anybody. I do this for fun, but anybody that puts a super chat, Huss cuts me off a little bit. He throws a little bit my way. So respect to anyone that drops anything, but we're just here to talk Cowboys, man. Have a giveaway in the works soon. I soft announced it. I don't want to announce it again until I have it in my possession. And man, this is gonna be a fire giveaway. And it's gonna be so badass.
Oh, you having the giveaway?
Yeah. So I'll just say it again. I'm obtaining. Actually, it's getting passed down to me, and my grandpa said he doesn't care what I do with it. But I have like a little bit of a vintage hat signed by Jerry Jones. So I wanted to keep it.
Snap.
I want to keep it in the light of Uncle Jerry's kids. We're not putting any money towards the giveaway yet. I want to have it in my possession to show y'all in person before we start doing that. But man, it's going to be exciting. Maybe get on there. Maybe go to my local sports store, pick up another Cowboys hat, give 2. So there's 2 winners, and just something, man. Just I want.
That's what's up.
I want to give back to all my. Even if a hater wins, like who doesn't want Jerry Jones' signature? Freaking one of the most interesting owners of any sports team of all time.
Agreed.
But let's get back to this TY. I want to see him on the field already, man. I do.
Yeah.
I want to see. He says I've been watching his press conferences ever since he's been in the building. He's been at the playbook 10 hours a day. He's working, bro. He's learning that offense because it's different than what he's used to. I just want to see him on the field. Like
me too.
He's fast, bro. Like that's what we need.
That's what we need. We need that.
And I'm actually going a little off schedule here because I'm gonna announce this in the beginning. But let me see, where's it at?
The last time we had a Cowboy like that basically just stretched the field was like Terry Glenn. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need that.
And then another thing I wanted to, not really an announcement because it's already announced, but we had 7 Pro Bowlers make the starters from our Dallas Cowboys. We got Zach Martin. We got Tay P.
What?
We got Tony Pollard make the Pro Bowl. We
got
CeeDee Lamb.
What?
We got Trevon.
What?
Micah.
What?
Surprising to me, Turpin's in the Pro Bowl.
What?
Turpin's in the Pro Bowl. There's one more. Damn! Don't tell me I forgot it. I forgot who the 7th one was. Let me go look real quick. But yeah, full slated as usual. Our team in the Pro Bowl. Hopefully, like our boy Derek here says, they don't got to play in the Pro Bowl. But I mean, we all know what's. Man, I hate talking negative about my team, but like it's just the truth. I hate it. DeMarcus Lawrence getting the respect he deserves for what he's been this year in the Pro Bowl.
Nice.
This is a good time to bring in the man, Bogard Scott Free.
Hey,
what's up,
Bogard? Let's go.
Welcome to Uncle Jerry's kids.
Salute, Bogey.
Yeah, bro. I hate to say it, bro, but
here we go.
I'm one of Uncle Jerry's bastard children. I mean, I'm trying to get into that will, bro. Hey, you know what's funny is I'm just gonna stay consistent. I've been saying this forever. Like, if I was a Cowboy fan, you know, and in the multiverse, which is infinite, there's probably versions of me that's trued up with the star in his hat, and that fuck him, right? But my point is, if I was a Cowboys fan, I would want Uncle Jerry to die.
But no, man,
to die already.
Then the worst takes over, and that's Stephen Jones. I want Jerry Jones to live for 50 more years. If that
so, they should just both
about
die?
to take over.
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, they're both old, so I might see a new owner in my lifetime.
I know a guy.
I know a couple.
But we're going to take care of this.
We're getting to this. How do you feel about this, Bogey? You like Dak over Trevor Lawrence tonight, or are you rolling with Lawrence?
Right now, just if I was just to choose QBs, I like Trevor Lawrence over Dak because Dak's been making a ton of mistakes, and they run. You guys are in favorable game scripts, so you've been running, and that's what's been. I think just from the outside looking in, I think that's what's been fucking with y'all is that like playing with the lead instead of like trying to pile on the lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then letting people stay in games. You know what I mean?
So Bogey, how do you feel? How do you feel about the stat that I put out there that Dak leads the league in forcing throws in tight windows, which to me is causing a lot of those balls to get batted in the air for interceptions because our wide receivers cannot make separation, so he needs to put it right on them.
Uncle Jerry calls them like in the middle of the night. Hey Dak, you awake? Well, I am now. Hey Dak, you can make all the throws, Dak.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like he's gassing him up, bro.
Yeah.
And then he gets on the radio show, right? That's what's funny is Uncle Jerry be doing these radio shows. He gets on there. Dak's the best quarterback around. He can make all the throws. I called him at 3 a.m. this morning. I let him know.
No,
You know
Bogart.
what I mean?
Do you agree with this though? Noah Brown catches that football. Cowboys kick a field goal, win that game. We be talking about that throw that Dak made as one of the best throws of the weekend because it was truly
one of the best catches.
He made a jump man Jordan throw behind the player's helmet, leading Noah Brown away from his receiver.
He didn't catch it.
Yeah, I mean, like I told Derek, there's no asterisk aside interceptions. You're not going to go back and see Noah Brown didn't catch the ball and Dak threw. That's why Dak threw a pick. It's Dak's pick. But I'm saying like you got to draw up the play to go to Schultz, to Ceedee, to Gallup because in that moment, how are you trusting Noah Brown in the biggest play of the game?
In Hustlers leagues, I'm in 6 dynasty leagues. I was in all 6 playoffs. I'm in 2 out of 6 remaining. And I would have been in 4 out of 6. But I did late swaps and took out Rayshon Jenkins. And I played him I had 3 shares of him. So I played him in 1 out of 6. I fucked that up.
It's those players that you never expect to have those type of games. Like who else was the other player that
Cameron Curl? I played Cameron Curl over him. You know, but I took him out. That's the thing though, is I played him last week, like Rayshon Jenkins. And then in the one league that I kept him in, I kept him in solely based on the fact that like he didn't really I don't really have anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was the deciding factor because he put up 58 points in Hustlers format. You know what I mean?
Wow.
58.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And while right here, I just want to give everybody the time to. This isn't just Cowboys. Drop all your fantasy questions ahead of. We're probably like an hour, a little less than an hour out until Jets and Jags kick off. I know a lot of people have players in that game. I know.
And don't forget to drop super chats. We got all kind of giveaways. Every super chat equals you entries to every single giveaway we got going.
Yes, sir. And shout out to Legendary One getting it started with his $1 super chat.
What's the times that we got going on today?
You know what? We'll do times 4 for Dak's interceptions. We'll do times 4.
Hey, this is the most fucked up Cowboy show I ever saw. He got the main host.
It's terrible, bro.
You bring the Niners fan on.
I'm a Dak stan, so I think Dak is good, but he just tries to do too much.
You think you should just take it down?
You
think next year he'll come back with a new hairline?
I think I don't even like to me. I don't know how people are not seeing this. This is like having Romo all over again, except Romo was a better thrower of the football. That's the only thing Romo did better, but the wins are identical, the stats are identical, the playoff production's identical.
Romo's the shit, bro.
He was.
I'll always love Romo. I'll always love Romo.
I like Dak like a motherfucker too. I can't lie. Because, fantasy makes me love a motherfucker, bro. He was the guy, bro. 2019, early 2020. Like, come on.
Even last year, he threw for 4,500 yards, 36 TDs, 7 interceptions. He was money last year. That's why I'm saying this is uncharacteristic of Dak trying to play hero ball when other players are taking the spotlight, like Tony Pollard, like CeeDee Lamb. He wants Micah Parsons because Stephen A. Smith always says this. Dak's always going to be the star of the team because he's the quarterback, but we all know who the real star is, and that's Parsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you need these stars on this team. Dallas is supposed to be star-studded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you know why? It's because they're in the limelight.
They just
So-
don't. To me, they don't play hard. That's another knock on me. To me, they do not give their whole heart and soul to the game of football when they are on the field. Like, it just doesn't look like it, in my opinion.
From the outside looking in, I think there's a lot of like they get the limelight no matter what. You know what I mean? So hopefully it doesn't feed their fucking ego. You know what I mean?
But to me, like, you can't say that because the 49ers are always going to be in the limelight too. Anybody that's in the New York market.
This is not a 49ers show right now, okay?
No, yeah, you're right. But I'm saying, like, Cowboys are in the limelight because of the success they had in the 90s, and it just never died down. And now,
well, they're in the limelight because of Uncle Jerry, bro.
Yeah,
he makes sure that you guys have. I mean, you guys, no matter what, you guys always have Thanksgiving, right?
it would roll with Trevor,
Right.
legendary one. We said Trevor over Dak for this week. Can't just
Trevor.
just the interceptions. Because, like, what
Trevor's
say,
on fire right now, brother. Hopefully the rain don't douse him. You know what I mean? Hopefully the rain don't put the flames out because he's on fire. Hopefully Cam Robinson's absence doesn't make a big difference because, god damn, they got ferocious pass rush. You know what I mean? The Jets. Otherwise, and if they can start throwing
Trevor
the ball
over
like
Dak.
ETN again, like, where's the hot read? I like that the hot read is Ingram a lot. I like that a lot. You know what I mean?
the only thing that scares me about this is everybody's down on the Cowboys right now, and that's when they come out and they play good every single time. Every time that you are down on the Cowboys, they come out and Dak has a big game, Zeke has a big game, the defense looks good.
That's gonna be this week because everybody counting us out against the Eagles.
But then we say we win 2 out of these next 3 games going to the playoffs. Then we have Brady. We're going to Raymond Jones Stadium to play Brady. Everybody's going to be picking us to win. Raymond James, sorry. And everybody's going to be picking us.
Don't disrespect Raymond.
Everybody's going to be picking us. And, man, it's just like last year. 49ers came to R. Everybody's like, there's no way. The reason the Cowboys should lose this game. And, I mean, what happened?
You guys didn't throw on us. That's what happened.
Shout out to Derek for the $10 super chat. Big dick swinging right now.
Yeah.
40
Da-da-da-da-da.
40 entries into the giveaway. Bam or Deion Jackson. Also salute to everyone in the chat today.
We got this question earlier, and Hustle was on the Deion Jackson side because he's just on anything but Zonovan Knight. I'm still gonna lean Zonovan, but I am on record for saying that Deion Jackson's probably the play out of him or Zach Moss because I think the game script will favor Deion Jackson being the guy that'll catch the ball. You know what I mean?
In this
I got
instance,
Deion in right now.
In this instance, I like Deion a little more. Monday night against the Chargers.
And it's the Chargers matchup. Like, it's like a poor man's James White type of deal. So I'll lean with you then. I just think Zonovan is good for 12 to 15 touches. I hate Zach Wilson, though. He fucks it all up. Just like Deshaun Watson fucking it up.
And I also feel like Zach Moss got so many carries and he didn't even break 100 yards. Like his average carry was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we saw Deion Jackson already earlier in the year.
He looked good. He looked good.
And that's because they were in the situation to run the ball to put the game out. So, I mean, if he didn't produce then, when is he going to produce?
I just don't know. It's a reckless play at the end of the day because it's Nick Foles. I don't know what it's going to look like. You know what I mean? But
he does like to check it down to the running back a lot.
Chargers are one of the worst against the run. So there's that. You know what I mean? And just running backs in general, not just on the ground. Like they'll give it up through the air to running backs. So I'm with y'all. I'll go Deion Jackson.
A couple of these questions starting to stack up. Start with this one, then we'll get to song. I'm sorry I didn't see this one above you, right above you song, but we got, hey guys. Shout out to Monique. Hey guys, need help. Pick 2 wide receivers in the flex. Mike Evans, DJ Moore, Devontae Smith, Christian Watson. I have DeAndre Swift too.
Mike Evans and the Slim Reaper, Devontae Smith.
Okay, and then he has. So you're putting Swift in the flex because he or she needs 3.
Oh, and then Swift.
Okay, yeah, I'm rolling with that too.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I'm rolling with that.
Then we got Song. Shout out to Song.
What
Should
up,
I-
son?
Should I leave Jamal Williams in my
Luke.
flex or Michael Carter or Jalen Warren?
I guess Jamal.
Yeah, I'm leaving Jamal in.
Yeah, Jamal.
He got that touchdown called back last week, so
Right.
I think he'll be good for one this week.
Right.
Damn.
And then we got an interesting question here.
Who they playing? Who's Detroit playing?
Detroit's playing. Actually,
Oh,
let me
they're
check.
playing Carolina.
They're-
They're going to be running a lot. That's going to be an ugly game. Ugly weather.
Yeah.
We're pulling for Carolina right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
I
I need Carolina in there.
This is actually I've never been.
oh, because then you would play Carolina. Hey, I fuck with y'all. Don't play scared. Look at y'all playing scared, like to give us Carolina.
Yeah, we need
You
Carolina.
don't want to be upset by Carolina now.
Oh, nah, that won't happen.
Yeah,
That
that would never happen.
if that happened, y'all ain't gonna see me for a whole year.
If that happened,
Y'all ain't gonna
If
see
that
me for a year.
if that
I
happened,
ain't coming on the show.
cancel till August. If that happened,
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone.
You know what I mean?
we got an interesting question here. I've never been asked this before. Which mascot would win in an all-out brawl, free for all?
Oh,
The Cowboy mascot.
Sir Purr.
We got the guns. We got the guns.
I respect that.
We shooting everybody.
Listen, bro, you don't want to tangle with a wild feline, bro. Sir Purr will tear everybody out.
I said, don't leave us. Don't leave us, Derek.
Hey, man, he's like, I'll never come back.
Bro, we lose to Carolina. You ain't seen me for a year, bruh.
But if we
Hey,
lose-
listen.
to be honest, if we lose in the first round, you might not see me for a year. No
No,
matter
as long as
who
it
it
ain't
is.
Carolina, I'm good.
Though? Hey, how is it like sweet irony or like poetic justice that you guys are playing them and they got the backup this time?
It's
Because last time y'all played, y'all had Rush.
I
I
mean,
don't like it.
to me, I think the Eagles still have a chance to win this game because of the offense that they have around Minshew, and he's not a scrub backup quarterback. I mean,
Minshew's a good quarterback.
he's
Yeah,
They're
I
good-
love the Ginsu.
they're gonna
Yeah.
run the
I love
ball.
him too much.
They're gonna feed off the play action. It's gonna be to me,
Minshew, he
it's-
hasn't played too many primetime games. He don't play well in primetime, but I mean, I guess it's like a semi-primetime game for the East Coast, right? Because it's the 1:00 game for us.
Yeah, but there's other games. There's basically the whole slate of games is on Saturday, so it's gonna be just like a regular Sunday if you ask me. There's 11 games on Saturday. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Bongs. A whole year, whole year, bruh. I'm MIA.
Hey, you gotta come back wearing like a luchador mask or something, bro. El Bandito or something. You know what I mean? You just come through like. We won't see Derek for a year, but El Bandito though. On the other hand, you know what I mean?
Fantasy
You a
Ninjas,
luchador
shout
mask,
out,
bro. I'll wear one too. Fuck it.
shout out to Fantasy Ninjas for stopping by. You got Schultz and Njoku this weekend.
Schultz.
Yeah, I like Schultz with the bounce back this week.
I'm not playing anybody unless
Schultz.
you're like Nick Chubb or maybe Alvin Kamara in that game. It's gonna be bad weather.
That weather is
Talking
terrible.
about like
Around the whole
negative
country,
degrees
man.
and motherfucking like sustained winds of like 30 miles an hour plus. So they're not throwing the ball much. Plus,
Right.
even if they were indoors, it's a bad matchup against the tight end for an Njoku.
Yeah, I like Schultz too. Song says he's playing.
They fucking went to Noah Brown when Schultz, and he went for the tough throw when Schultz was wide open, and nobody will be questioning Schultz or who. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
That was weird, bro.
Song says he's playing Nick Foles over Andy Dalton. I think that's a good move,
Yeah.
or the best move you can make
Hey,
considering.
listen, Nick Foles sucks, but that's a great move because
Yeah,
you
it
don't want
is.
to play any quarterbacks in this matchup, bro. It might be a Taysom Hill game because the Browns are bad against the run.
Browns
and if
are
you
bad
just
against the run.
Taysom Hill out of the Wildcat, or
And Andy Dalton don't have Chris Olave this week either.
no,
Not
we're
practicing again
doing
today.
this.
He's
We're
out.
not
They ruled him out already.
Yeah,
We-
we're not doing that.
Philip asks Foles or Pickett.
Foles.
Folds. Yeah.
I'm going Foles too.
Pickett, I mean, I've never seen him indoor. I've never seen him in this type of weather. Yeah, he got gloves on. His hands will be warm and whatnot. But like, I mean, they're probably gonna run a lot against these Raiders. That's what everybody does against the Raiders. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Kenny Stay Trill says, "My boys, shout out Kenny."
What up, Kenny?
Sir. Salute, Kenny.
So I guess the next piece of business that I wanted to get into, got a full slate of games on Saturday. It's the semis and the fantasy playoffs. We got a full slate of games. I didn't realize how many games were going to be on Saturday, but we got the Bills going Saturday. We got the Chiefs going Saturday, the Seahawks, the Vikings, the Bengals, the Lions. Like a lot of these teams that we have a lot of these pieces of. So,
Oh my!
and so I'm just leaving the floor open for anybody that has questions about the Saturday, about their matchups going into the playoffs.
And we're gonna have the regular red zone. Shout out to Scott Hansen.
Yes, sir.
Right. Shout out.
Scott Hansen. I don't fuck with people that watch Andrew Siciliano.
What's wrong with Andrew?
No, I'm just kidding.
bro.
Because once I discovered Scott
What are you
Hansen, I was
doing
like,
to me,
I'm
bro?
never going back.
I used to always confuse the two. I used to confuse the two all the time. I'm like, yo, that motherfucker's the Andrew Siciliano looking motherfucker. I'd be like, yo, hey, yo, Andrew Siciliano's a fucking Scott Hansen looking motherfucker.
I got Crispy in the house. What up, Crispy? He got
Crispy.
Mostert.
Win. Salute.
Mostert or Goodwin? Not Godwin. Goodwin.
It sucks because Mostert didn't practice today.
And Godwin is kind of hurt too. Well, Goodwin, I mean, he's kind of hurt.
But he's expected to play.
Ooh.
Higher upside with Goodwin, but I would rather play Mostert.
Yeah, I'm going Mostert here.
Yeah, he had such a good game last week. I'm gonna go with Mostert.
And Green Bay's really bad against the run. Cam Akers just put up 100 on them. I'm pretty sure. And the reason I point this out is because it's the most recent game they played, but everybody thinks Cam Akers sucks. So if you think he sucks, then then that's how bad Green Bay's defense sucks. Because goddamn, they just gave up 100 yards to him. I want the running backs against them. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Crispy going against him in the league in the semis. I gotta say, y'all pray for me. He has Herbert, Derrick Henry, Eckler, Keenan Allen, Travis Kelce, Tony Pollard.
Damn, how did you do that? That's awesome.
Going in.
No, it's because
listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a lot of those players that he has, bro. So I'm just gonna
it's a dynasty team, and he drafted all in to win this year. So that's why his team's so stacked. I'm rolling out.
I got a lot of the players he has, bro. I'm rooting for his team, bro.
Yeah, and then on my side, rolling with. Hey, it's okay.
That's so bad.
I'm in a lot of leagues, man.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real. You
I have a.
Pray for me, bro. I'm praying all those players do well, bro. You just listed like hell of my teams right there.
It hurts because I have a lot of those players too. So
man.
I'm either gonna win this one matchup or lose all my other matchups. So.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do.
I would just check the injury report one more time tomorrow, though, Crispy, man, just to make sure most of it all right. But I'm pretty sure Huss gonna have us, you know what I mean, on the 4:00 show, Huss and Bogey. They'll be on here tomorrow to let us know.
You know what I'm saying? If we get that good full go, you know what I mean?
I just realized I answered a question for Crispy against me.
Against your own self.
Play Pickett. Play Pickett, Crispy.
Too late.
Oh, man, bro. Hey, you think all the nostalgia in the air with the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception that fucking Kenny Pickett's gonna go out there and shred?
I could definitely Pickett to me is not a scrub. Like, he has a lot of things that.
Is it weird? The gloves are weird to me.
Yeah, the gloves are weird, but I don't know. I'd like Pickett.
I mean, Peyton Manning wore gloves, but it was like later on, right?
Kenny with another question says, pick 2 full PPR. He has Latavius Murray, Algier, Mostert, and Najee.
Wow.
I think I'm going Najee.
I'm going Najee and Algier.
I was gonna say Murray. Who are the Broncos playing? He had a good week last week.
Yeah, they're playing the Broncos. I mean, they're playing the Rams. We can run on them.
Yeah, I think I'm going Murray.
I'm not scared
Najee.
of Chase Bank.
Algier had a good game last week too.
Yeah, I mean, shit, 130 in a tucky.
Yeah, Yeah.
Out of Boo Boo. Hold on, was that last week or the week before?
That was last week.
That was last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Theo in the house. What up, Theo? What are your
What up,
opinions
Theo?
on Goff, Purdy, or Minshew? Who are the 49ers playing?
They played the Commandos.
I'm going Purdy.
I'll go Purdy. It's a low upside play, but it's the same.
Is Purdy, Goff, or Minshew?
Yeah.
Hey,
Who's Goff playing?
Goff is playing in bad weather. You know what I mean? But like, damn, he's just been playing well too, man. It's hard to get off of Goff.
Who's Goff playing?
Goff's playing
Carolina.
He's playing Carolina.
Y'all need him to lose.
They don't give up a lot though. They're stingy.
Right.
Yeah, Carolina is stingy.
And who's Purdy playing?
They're not good on offense.
Purdy's playing the Commanders.
I'm playing Minshew.
I'll play Minshew too, bro.
I'm playing Minshew, bro.
Minshew got weapons, bro.
All right.
Hella weapons. Hella weapons.
Pickens or Zay Jones, full PPR. Kind of like Pickens this week, actually.
It'd be Zay Jones.
I'm going Zay.
I'm going Zay too, but I'm playing Pickens.
I do like Pickens this week because Deontay Johnson's going to be out. The Raiders secondary is really ass. I just don't, you know what I mean? Like it has all the makings for a good start, but I'd still say WR3. And like I think like Zay Jones is in like high end WR2 range, so I'd play Zay Jones, even though it's a bad matchup.
Kenny Walker.
That's bad advice, dude. I just gave bad advice.
Life and Sports Talk with Jake. Shout out. Thanks for dropping by. Make sure
I just gave really bad advice.
You know what? We gonna retract that real quick. I'm going with Pickens, bro. I'm going with Pickens.
Okay, I'm with you. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, we changing that.
I felt bad about that one. I'm like, damn, it's just hard to not. Like, how stupid are we if we don't play Zay Jones after you've been going fucking yay? You know what I mean?
That's because I said on this show, whoever's on the opposite side, whoever's playing on the. I just said whoever's getting covered by not Trayvon's gonna have a big game, and I said it was probably gonna be Zay Jones.
You definitely said that. You did.
Zay Jones had his day, and Life and Sports Talk with Jake. Shout out to him. Kenny Walker, risky this week according to Crazy Old Pete. He's in line to play this week, but I don't know if he's going to be limited.
I think he's crazy enough that we should believe him.
Pacheco or Zeke, though?
Zeke.
Zeke.
Zeke always eats against the Eagles.
You want to keep, you want to keep that. And if there's anywhere where that defense is vulnerable, the Eagles' defense, it's like over the middle.
The Russian
against the run.
Let me drop one of my Cowboy isms real quick.
Go ahead.
Zeke has the longest streak of touchdowns by running backs in the NFL right now on per game basis. It's like he scored a touchdown in 6 straight weeks. I'm playing Zeke.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm saying he's a play. I'm just saying I hate him.
Elliott or Zonovan tonight, full PPR. Going Zeke again.
Yep, Zeke.
And then Theo said Minshew against the Cowboys was leaning Goff. I might have to go Minshew. Have a couple of days to decide. Yeah, I'm with them. Minshew's the play, I think.
I'm going Minshew.
Because even if they get down, they're going to try to sling it.
Yeah.
And Minshew can definitely swing it.
I think the Slim Reaper going to have a real good game against us, man.
Should I play Pickens over Goodwin? I think I'm staying with Goodwin. I like the upside.
Long as Goodwin plays.
Yeah, if Goodwin plays, I'm playing him. Every time that Lockett's out or DK's out,
Goodwin always has a good game.
He has a good game.
Yep. I'm playing him too.
Crispy said, is Deontay out?
Yeah, I think he is.
I think he's trending that way.
Mm-hmm.
I like this question. I think you're muted. Oh, yeah, you're muted, Bogey. Let me get you.
We can't hear you. Oh, he must be in the Matrix. Yeah, he had to come back in.
Kirk or Mike Evans, Facebook user? Pull up to YouTube, Facebook user, like Cuss always says, so I can get your name and shout you out or drop your name in the chat.
I'm going Mike Evans, man.
Yeah, I'm going Evans too.
Yeah.
So let me make sure that I got through all the questions and leave everybody out so we can get back to our regular scheduled program. Already 40.
Salute Jake too, man.
Yes, sir. Always. Bogey back from the Matrix.
Welcome back.
Close up with Bogey.
Oh, he Is he not back? Nah, you ain't back, bro. We don't
It
hear
says
you.
your mic's muted. I'm trying to unmute you, but it says your mic's not connected. We'll give Bogey a second to figure that out. Make sure I got through all the questions. So get back to our regular scheduled program. Talk about Jalen's injury, how it affects the Eagles going forward. I'm not a Jalen hater. I have him in a lot of spots.
Ain't nothing wrong with this dude, man. Ain't
you
nothing
think
wrong with him.
Ducking?
Yeah, they playing possum, bro.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They playing possum. They know they got a chance to play us in the playoffs. They don't really want to reveal everything they're gonna do, so they said him. That's my theory on it.
Everybody's saying that Dak could have been good enough to go against the Eagles, and Dak was ducking. So I think
we did the same thing.
I think Eagles fans should keep the same energy, even if we beat them, because they claimed that victory against Cooper Rush. So we're gonna claim that victory against Minshew if it has to come down to it.
Exactly.
Man, all I gotta say is Cowboys fans are annoying, but Eagles fans are obsessed with the Cowboys, bro.
The worst, bro.
Obsessed.
I live all around this nonsense.
Obsessed with the Cowboys.
Oh shit, because you in Jersey.
Yeah, I'm all around it, man. South Jersey too. I'm only about maybe a half hour from Philly.
They're obsessed with just hating on the Cowboys, bro. It's nuts. You should see my Twitter. It's like 25% Cowboys and 75% Eagles fans talking shit about the Cowboys.
Hey, bro, I'll tell you this much though: both those fan bases are shooting. They shooting, bro. Don't fuck with the Philly fans, bro. Don't fuck with the Cowboys fans. Like you motherfuckers are shooting.
Did you see that Karen, that Raiders fan, going in that Patriots fan's face, screaming at him crazy? That Patriots fan didn't move a muscle. She was like all up in his face, all up in his grill, bro. It was crazy. And then Robert Kraft reached out to this guy and invited him to a Patriots game because he didn't say one word to this lady. And this lady was like all up in his face, like throwing her hands at him and everything, bro. It's crazy.
I believe it.
Wow, now Robert Kraft's about to just bring him to the game like that?
Yeah. Because they were at the Raiders place, bro.
Man, he's gonna bring him to the game and beat his ass. Man, next time someone gets in your face, you better fucking represent, you motherfucker.
Crispy. Fields, Foles.
He's about to fly him out, and nobody's gonna see that man again, bro.
I like Gino.
I like Gino in that one. Yeah, definitely Gino. Shootout.
Yeah, give me Gino.
Algier or Deion Jackson?
Algier.
Shit, Deion.
I like Deion too.
I'm gonna take Deion. If it's PPR, it's Deion for sure.
Yeah,
Deion if it's PPR, I will go Deion.
Yeah, and if it's not PPR, I will leave Algier.
Right. Right.
And then something that I've been interested in, one of the favorite things I want to talk about. We out on the Dallas D. I mean, we were talking about them in a historical.
Hell yeah, I ain't playing us, bro. Matter of fact, I cut us just now, not too long ago, and picked up the Browns.
I'm not more talking fantasy and more talking about like as a fan, like can we trust them like we used to?
I'll play Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they still had picks and turnovers last week.
Yeah, they're still gonna get sacks. They're still a good defense for fantasy purposes. Will they give up points? Probably. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying they're gonna get you points. You know what I mean?
I ain't feeling it. I rode with them this whole year, but this game I'm like, nah, I can't do it. Not after what they did last week. I can't roll with it.
But you got a good pivot too. You got a great streaming option. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I took the Browns. I think
I'm playing the Eagles. I'm playing the Eagles against the Cowboys in a few joints, and you know, I could have like reached out and took the Browns or whatever, but like you know, someone ended up beating me to it, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna do this.
Fantasy advice going into this weekend. If the Tennessee defense is out there, I picked them up in a lot of places to play them because one, I feel like the team's going to play up because they're going to have Malik Willis behind center. The Texans have played good the past 2 weeks. I think they're going to regress a little bit, and Tennessee Derrick Henry gives them one of those good old-fashioned 200-yard, 2-touchdown games.
Hey, you know what, bro? I'll play Houston.
I like that. I like that too. I like that too.
You know
I'm not
what I
mad
mean?
at that.
Who are they playing against?
They're against Tennessee.
I'm just on the ground, but they don't give up too much to QBs. And they get turnovers and shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Malik Willis is ass. Willis is ass, bro.
And it's gonna be bad weather. Like
every single one of those players, is like scared of Derrick Henry. Like I'm just scared that Derrick Henry goes nuts against the Texans because if you look
I
at the
get
past
it.
games as he had against the Texans,
Or it's 11 men just stopping
Derrick Henry. Right.
11.
Right.
I think
All
they
over
use.
the box.
I think this is
Right.
the game that they.
Zero coverage.
Facts.
I think this is the game where they use Malik Willis's legs a little more. So I think that Malik could be an interesting super flex play if it's a need.
I'm not getting behind that.
I think this is the game where they finally use his legs.
I mean, like, say you lost Jalen Hurts and you couldn't get your hands on none of them motherfuckers. No Minshew, no the Brock. You know what I mean? Maybe I go that. Maybe I'll play Malik Willis. Like, I play Davis Mills over Malik Willis for sure. Okay, we saw one game of Malik Willis. He started against, or did he start against the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what they did? Derrick Henry 30 plus times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you got Jalen Warren or Zonovan Knight?
Zonovan.
Going Zonovan. Yeah.
Bam. Gotta go Bam.
Life and sport.
That's 12 to 15 touches versus 8 to 12. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is an interesting approach. You think if the Eagles win, they keep Hurts until the playoffs, or you think they play?
If the Eagles win, they don't play Hurts anymore because everything is locked up. Division #1 seed. You get valuable reps to your backup, the Minshew, the Ginsu, and then Hurts gets to get all the way right because this is his fucking throwing shoulder.
Yeah.
The Eagles might have another Cinderella story on their hands where one motherfucker takes them all the way and someone else finishes the job.
That'd be crazy.
It wouldn't be that crazy because I love the Ginsu.
I don't think Hurts is even hurt. I don't think he hurt, bro.
I'll put it
You
on
don't think
this.
so?
Nope. I don't think he hurt at all.
Play the Cowboys.
Nah. I don't think so.
The way
They try
I
not
see
to
it
really, like I was
with
telling AJ. I don't think they were trying to show their hand, man. I think they're trying to hide that for the playoffs.
He might be hurt more than we know. That's why they were having him do limited practices this week.
Yeah, they were just bluffing when Sirianni was saying there's a good chance he can play.
Yeah, bro, he might be really hurt bad. He's not only hurt. First of all, he has Hurts in his name, right? and he's actually hurt, bro. Like, this might be really bad. I'm on a Cowboys show. Y'all should be elated for this. Y'all should really be ecstatic that, like,
I don't think he hurt. That's why I'm not.
Bogey, I'm about to make you happy, Bogey. If Jalen Hurts is actually hurt going into the playoffs, the 49ers are going to the Super Bowl.
But he'll play in the playoffs, though. I'm talking about for the rest of the season. There's 2 more games after this week.
Jalen Hurts re-aggravates that thing. The 49ers are a lock for the Super Bowl.
So let's not talk about my Niners right now. Okay? This is a Cowboys show.
That's how I see it. Y'all got Evan.
We got to throw that jinx in there.
Fun story, but it gives me, like, you know, epic failure vibes. You know what I mean? So I don't want to, like, I'm just gonna do what I do every single year as a Niner fan and have zero expectations. So when good shit happens, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Salute Tino. I'm with you, bro. This is our year, bro. I ain't listening to AJ. We ain't listening to him with this.
I'm gonna have a whole show. I'm gonna have a
Uncle Jerry be so disappointed in you, AJ.
Facts. We all disappointed in AJ.
We win this team, and then we go to a Super Bowl. Let me tell you. If I was the owner of the Cowboys, you wouldn't even know who I was. Just leave it at that. Evan Ingram or Mark Andrews?
Ingram.
I like Ingram.
That's a
Even
shame.
if it's Lamar.
Terry or Kirk? Give me Terry.
Terry.
Yeah, Terry.
We're just flying through these questions real quick so we can get back to not that long until the game starts, not trying to overlap the game. Broncos or Niners?
Niners.
Give me the Niners.
Just play them. You just play them. You just play the Niners regardless of the matchup.
Yeah, that's the defense you don't sit.
You just play them.
Right.
AJ is a believer. I believe I can fly. LOL.
Bro, AJ will jump out the window right now, bro, and fly.
That's true.
I've seen him, bro.
That's true.
Oh,
if the Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year, I will go live on Uncle Jerry's Kids and show y'all that I can fly.
Oh my God.
Bro, I eat shrooms and fly every day, bro. I swear you can.
I'll make an Uncle Jerry's Kids promise to y'all. I'll GoPro this shit. I'll borrow my friend's GoPro. If the Cowboys even make the Super Bowl, I'll go skydiving and record that shit.
Hey, that'd be I just listen. The comic book nerd in me just thought of a fucking concept for a superhero. It would be Bogart Scott-free, right? I'm a superhero. I'm a regular guy. But when I eat psychedelics or I do certain drugs, I get superpowers.
Oh my God.
That'd be
fun. Like, oh my God, they're robbing that bank. Baby, give me that cocaine.
Give me that cocaine.
And I'm like, bro, now I got this guy. Bro. Give me this psych. They'd be like, oh my God, there's a terrorist attack. We don't know where they're gonna hit next. Give me the mushrooms. And I see the future. I know exactly what they're gonna do. Oh, that's a sick ass fucking superhero.
Nah, bro. When we make the Super Bowl, eat that old ass hat.
Oh my God.
Hey, bro, leave his hat alone.
I like the hat.
Hey, yeah,
I like the hat.
Hey, is that hat older than
I like
you,
that
AJ?
hat. That joint hot.
No, I just got this hat not that long ago.
Oh, yes, the
that
new
joint
one.
hot.
Never mind.
Yeah, that joint nice.
Oh, you stopped wearing the other one because motherfuckers was getting on you.
Song said no. Song. There's skydiving 45 minutes away from me. If the Cowboys make the Super Bowl, I will GoPro that shit. I will say everybody follow 420 Fantasy Football Hustlers, screaming that shit and post it everywhere on Twitter, and we'll fucking go live right here.
Yes,
on Uncle Jerry's Kids.
All right,
bro.
make sure we keep this. We gonna keep this.
Watch me have to eat my fucking words, bro.
We keeping this, bro.
That'd be crazy. No,
we gonna hold you to that. We holding you.
I hope it happens because I have never even seen the Cowboys make it past the divisional round in my lifetime.
Hey, you know.
Oh,
hey,
dang.
You know what's gonna be dope too is that
you wasn't alive when we won.
I'm 21 years old.
Okay.
Oh, dang! I didn't realize you was that young.
He's hell young, bro.
Damn.
He's my son, bro.
I never seen him make it past the divisional round.
My daughter is 21. My oldest.
See, here's the thing, bro. I left him when he was a wee tyke, bro. I feel bad because he grew up a Cowboy fan. I should have been a better. I tell him this all the time. I should have been a better father to you.
Let's see.
See, look in the chat. Bro. Ain't nobody know you was 21, bro.
Yeah, everybody.
Hey, damn, no, your oldest is 21, though, Derek.
My oldest is 21.
Damn, my oldest is 15. It's not that far behind, bro. Hey, that's a trip, right?
Yeah, I had her in high school.
What's your oldest, a boy or girl?
Bro,
girl. I got 3 girls.
Oh my God, I got 3 girls too, and I got a son. But like, damn, my girl's 15. I gotta get more guns, bro.
Everybody
bro.
in my family,
you gonna need them.
Everybody in my family's young, bro. My dad's 40. My grandpa's 62.
I used to party with your dad, bro.
I just have. When you're Hispanic, you're young. You know what I mean? They just
your dad is pretty much the same age. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in May.
Okay. Yeah, I just turned 38. I'm not that far behind you.
There you go.
Skydiving is fun, bro. Go skydiving naked, and we got a deal.
Hey, you know what though? Hey, check us out, AJ. When you go skydiving for the first time, you're gonna have a dude strapped to your back, right?
Bro, if the Cowboys make the Super Bowl, I'd get an Uncle Jerry's Kids tattoos. I have 5 tattoos. I ain't scared to get a tattoo. It's just a body. Like, bro, I'd do it in a heartbeat, dude. I'd do both those.
That's wow. That's wild.
Okay, hold on. If they go to the Super Bowl, but they lose, you have to get a tattoo with Stephen Jones.
Oh man. Oh, that's worse. That's the worst.
I can't make that promise, bro.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do it.
I can't make that.
You wouldn't be happy if they won. Okay, listen, bro.
I can get behind Jerry Jones because
you better hope they go and win.
Jerry Jones is a shitty owner. Jerry Jones is a shitty owner, but like,
hey, bro,
as a person, you can't hate Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is like unhateable, in my opinion.
I love Jerry Jones. You're fucking right. Jerry Jones is fucking awesome.
Let me get back to this couple of questions before we get into the rest of the comments.
Yo, read Huss comment, bro. Oh my God.
Steve-O went skydiving and busted a nut as he jumped out of a plane while the dude was strapped to his back.
With the dude on his back. Yeah, I was just about to say, I mean, when you skydive, you're gonna have the dude strapped to your back, right, AJ? Listen, he has to put lipstick on. And he's strapped to your back.
Bro, I hate to talk down to my team, bro. It's just Like it just doesn't seem possible. Like it just doesn't.
So
You gotta have faith,
do you
bruh.
think you'll be skydiving? Is what you're saying?
If the Cowboys win
Yes.
the Super Bowl, I'm skydiving.
Yes.
Okay.
They think I'm
but the question
skydiving.
is, do you think you'll be skydiving?
They think I'm skydiving, but I know I'm going to be sitting right here in this chair.
Nah, you
look at
skydiving,
you,
bro.
man. That's the wrong
You
answer.
terrible.
You're
You
the host of
terrible,
Uncle Jerry's
AJ.
Kids.
Horrible.
Man, I'm just honest. Like you can't have the platform.
Nah.
You can't. No, but
I ain't feeling it.
That was the wrong answer.
Wrong answer.
You're supposed to be like, fuck
Everybody's
yeah, I'm
gonna hate on me,
skydiving.
but it's okay.
Hey, you're supposed to say, I'm skydiving with Steve-O strapped to my back. We're both jacking off.
I'll even make the lesser of the deal. This is a lot. Man. Okay, let's get back up with these questions. We're getting because this is funny. I like this already. I like this, honestly. I like this. Because I don't want to hate on my team. It's just they're showing all the Cowboys things, the turnovers, the penalties, Mike McCarthy, poor time management, everything. You can't say that's false, bro.
I mean, Mike McCarthy's been all that when he was with the Packers, man. This is surprising.
But I actually applaud Mike McCarthy because he brought us our first back-to-back 10-win season in 15 years. We've never.
That is impressive because I used to think that like he only was able to do that because it was Rodgers.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
he's a leader,
and that's
man.
why I
He's
like
not a
Dak.
good
I
team
think
manager.
Dak is good, man.
Yeah,
I
he
think
is.
Dak's good too.
And
But
it is
yeah.
impressive. It is impressive that you know what I mean. He's been coaching that team through all the adversity with Dak's in and outness. You know what I mean? Because he's been in and out that motherfucker. You know what I mean? 2 out of the 3 years basically that McCarthy's been there. You know what I mean?
So I got a question for y'all. Search and kill. When it's flex, you starting McKinnon or ETN? The hot hand?
McKinnon.
You just don't get off that train.
Yeah,
right
he
now.
killing it right now.
And they're playing the Seahawks. It's a soft matchup.
We didn't even win a Super Bowl with that emblem. You're right, but it's vintage. I mean, I fuck with vintage shit. That's kind of what's in nowadays.
Yeah, true.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I wish I had my daughter be wearing my old clothes, bro. My oldest.
Yeah, vintage.
Nice.
Vintage is into them youngins, especially 21-year-olds like me.
I think Bogey
Man,
paused.
I really can't believe y'all didn't know I was 21. I thought all y'all knew I was a youngin.
Nah, I didn't know you was that young, bro.
Pick one. You going Schultz or Waller this weekend? I think I'll stick with Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz.
Damn, no wonder you're making crazy ass decisions. Skydiving and shit. 21-year-old power. LOL.
Yeah, because I ain't doing it.
Damn, that sounds fun though. Like maybe later in life I'd go skydiving no matter what, because I mean adrenaline's a drug too.
I can't do it, bro.
I love roller coasters and shit like that. And
I love roller coasters, but I ain't skydiving.
If I'm strapped to a professional, I ain't scared.
Hey, I'd grab that motherfucker like this. I'd be like, hey, if I die, you dying with me. You know that. You better not die, motherfucker, because if you don't die, that means I ain't live. Let's jump out this motherfucker. And that is kind of crazy, though, that because, I mean, I guess you just can't have people jumping out the planes by themselves, right? How many jumps you got to have, you think?
I think you gotta be like.
You got to have like
know.
a bunch of jumps before you can jump by yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to do like a 4-hour like training joint before you can even jump with the motherfucker strapped to your back, let alone like naked jacking off. Like
Even in San Antonio, they have the skydiving that's indoors. You know what I'm talking about? Where you get in the chamber.
Yeah, like the Mo Money, Mo Problems video back in the day. You feel me?
So you got the Browns or the Chargers defense? Pick one.
I'm going to Browns.
Browns. Okay. We got Minshew or Purdy. We kind of answered that. I think
Minshew.
we're on the Minshew side. Yeah.
Yep.
Tino said Uncle Jerry tat deal. Bro, if they made the Super Bowl, I'd get the freaking Cowboys Mount Rushmore tatted on my back.
So who's on it?
Staubach, Aikman, Emmett, and Michael.
Okay. No Jerry.
No Dion.
No Uncle Jerry.
I mean,
Dion?
Mount Rushmore is only
Charles
4.
Haley.
Who are you gonna put Dion in over any of those 4?
I mean, Dion would probably be the 5th. I mean,
Yeah.
But then you have to start thinking about Charles Haley too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you got it right. You got the triplets on there with fucking Staubach.
I mean, you start thinking about Dorsett. You got to think about
And Emmett too. What about Emmett?
The lineman, one of the greatest
Oh, you
linemen
put
of
Emmett
all
on there?
time.
Okay.
The greatest lineman of all
He got
time.
Emmett, he got Mike, and he got Aikman, and then Staubach.
Okay.
There it is right there, actually.
I can roll with that.
Yeah. He said, how's there not one defender on that?
That's why I said Dion.
Usually because it's his version. He ain't never seen none of it. He's only 21.
Got to put Dion.
Right.
They don't talk about the defenses nowadays.
Gonna put Landry on there.
Yeah, I can see Landry on there.
I'm taking Aikman off and I'm putting on Dion.
You might gotta put Tom Landry on there, actually.
Oh yeah.
I put Tom Landry there, staring at Mount Rushmore with his hat on. He's like looking up
there with Jesus.
Okay.
Up there with Jesus and Jerry Jones. You know, Jerry Jones would pay enough money to be next to Jesus. Right?
Oh my God.
I know him. Me and Jesus.
Bogey, too much, man.
Fancy Ninja said Leon Lett.
Yeah.
My grandpa met him. Yeah, I can't believe my grandpa's met so many of the greats. He's met Jerry Jones, Leon Lett, Charles Haley, and he's met all these guys and jealous.
I'm so mad my Niners are stupid that we sent you guys Haley and we let go of Prime to go to you guys.
Yep.
Damn, we're fucking stupid.
I made it this far. I made it this far without Cooper Kupp and Christian Watson. This has been saving me. Zay Jones or DPJ?
Zay Jones.
Yeah,
Zay Jones.
We're saying stay away from everybody that's not
nobody
Kamara.
in that Cleveland claim.
Yep, the running backs. And that's what I'm playing. Philip says, TV just showed Michael Carter as the starter tonight. I don't know if that means anything.
Really? Oh, wow.
I don't think that matters because Donovan still gets like 50% of the snaps, if not a little more.
I mean, when Zonovan was the starter, it was like 51-50 with Carter still in there. So
good question. Search and kill. Should I be worrying about the weather in Chicago? I have Tyler Bass, the Bills kicker.
Yeah, you should be worried about the weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, especially when you're kicking balls, you know what I mean? I mean, why don't you look for like a Brandon McManus, a Ryan Suckup, something like that on a Sunday?
Yeah.
I would try to stay away. You look for an indoor kicker, Greg Joseph.
Yeah.
Go find an indoor kicker. Brett Maher.
Think we're about
they're in Dallas, right? They're in Dallas.
Yeah, it's in Dallas.
Nick Elliott.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look, fuck kickers, by the way.
The only Cowboys that matter are Dion, Emmett, Aikman, and Irving.
There you go. I wouldn't argue with that. But Tom
I'm
Landry,
with it.
Staubach, man. You can't not have Staubach.
Staubach and Landry. What?
You have to have Staubach.
They won 2 of them hoes.
Staubach was like the first quarterback that was like flashy at anything, bro. He's just
he had star in his name. No, it was like Staubach. It wasn't really star.
Shout out
necessarily.
Tino said, "Cut the show, AJ. Take a sign."
Yeah, Huss is telling us.
Huss is saying he's gonna start the watch party and we can hop on. So
he's saying, "Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, B."
Prove me wrong this year, and I'll never say anything foul about the Cowboys.
Hey, before you get out of here, AJ, give us a how about them Cowboys. He hates it when I tell him to do.
How about them Cowboys, boy? It's still my team.
Oh, come on.
Gotta show me they believe.
Hey,
make me believe.
1 to 10, bro. I'm gonna give it like a 5, man.
That's fine. That's fine.
How about them Cowboys?
There you
Let's go.
That's like a
Let's
9.5.
go. That's how you do it.
Tino says, "Bro, look at Staubach's numbers. You can't point to numbers when it comes to impact. Staubach had an impact." But with that, Bogey's on the Matrix, so that's the sign to cut it. See y'all next week, Uncle Jerry.
Lose everybody.
Cowboys win this weekend, so I have some positive things to say. Cowboys win this weekend, I'll come and say we're going to the Super Bowl. Let's get it.
Let's fucking go.
Later.
Salute.